Hello, this is Josh Oakes and welcome to Google Docs Bootcamp. In this video, we're going to not just look at Google Docs or do Google Documents, we're going to look at Google Spreadsheets and maybe even poke into Google Presentations for a quick sec. I want to unlock this online collaborative system for you so that you can see how my team uses it. 4 things we're going to cover in this video. Josh, why do we even need this? What is this? What's the need? I'm very happy with my current system. Well, okay, I'm going to show you the need. Then I'm going to show you some features. Then I'm going to show you how my team uses it. And while we're showing you how we use it, we're going to give you examples of how you can use it. Okay, let's jump right on into it. Here we go. So first things first, what I want you to do is go to drive.google.com. If you can see this up in the top of the thing up there, drive.google.com. And then what you're going to do is land on up here. Now, this used to be called Docs. I'm going to open up something really cool. You guys have seen me talk about our messaging calendar. Let's actually go back and give you drive.google.com. Welcome to Google Drive, the new home for Google Docs. It gives you access anywhere that you want it. You can store files safely, and you can collaborate with Google Docs. Now, let me show you how we used to do this. You guys used to, and maybe you still do it, and I know that I've done it for many, many years. You used to have a whole lot of files on your computer, and you'd open them. Let's say you go to Excel, and let's say some of these are Excel. You'd open it, you'd save it, and then you'd email it. But you can't use it while someone else has it because you have different versions. And oh, do I have the latest version? Oh my gosh, we missed that. We're in a presentation. And you can lose your job or just bad things happen. So Google Drive lets you access stuff everywhere because it's on the cloud. There's your computer, your laptop, your phone, and everything. It also lets you store your files in a safe place. If your phone goes for a swim, your laptop takes a snooze, all that cool stuff. And then go beyond storage, you collaborate, and this is why I use it. This is the reason. Google Drive lets you do more than just store your files, share files of exactly who you want, edit them together. Now, many of you know I'm writing a book, and the book's out, but I wrote the whole book using a collaborative Google Docs. The whole book was edited online. Oh, and another thing, 5 gigs for free. Let's go look at how this works. You go to drive.google.com. I've got a ton of stuff in here, which is cool. But let's open up one of the client's websites. Let's look at spreadsheets first. These are spreadsheets. It opens up something in the browser. I'm not using any weird piece of technology. I have a spreadsheet open here that is the client's social media calendar. You can use this for financial stuff, whatever you need, but it is basically a free version of Microsoft Excel. So what we have here is different ways that you can create widths, create colors. I can change the color of all of this to blue, and then I can press edit undo, or I can just click this undo button right here and it changes it back. So this is 100% very, very similar to what you'd get with Microsoft Excel, except this is where it gets cool. If I were to open this same client in another doc and put it over to my other screen, let's say over here, let's say put it over in another screen, and now you can see both on, let's do something really weird. Do you see right here the image link, and you see how you can see it on both screens? You can see how it says Josh Oakes is in there. Well, yeah, because I'm over here as well. And you see how it says other viewer, Josh Oakes has opened the document. Well, I opened it twice. I've got it open over here, and if any of my employees open it and they were to click in here, you can see where they're at. Watch this. You see how I'm here and it says, hey, there's another guy named Josh Oakes in here. That's because I have it open twice. Now watch this. This is the one I'm going to work in right now, and this is in the background. Pretend like this is an employee screen over here to the right. Test. And as soon as I start typing and I press enter, now look at it over to the right over here. It will eventually change. Now, hold on one sec. Let's try that one more time. Let's go. Test. Okay, see how it turned gray all of a sudden? That means, hey, somebody's working in there. Don't touch this one. And then I'm going to press enter. Okay, here we go. We're going to go press enter on that test. And look, do you see how test appeared over there? And it shows now Josh is off to this next one. Did you see how instantaneous that was? The interesting part is it's saved automatically. See this? All changes saved. It was saved a second ago. So now as I type test 2, test 3, see how it appears? Test 4, and so on. It's all saved. My employees can see me from anywhere in the world working on this, and an employee can delete this. If an employee deleted that over there, it would delete it from here. You can also do undos and all kinds of really neat stuff. So you can see that the collaborative way to do it is now that what that means is the need is no longer are you ever wondering, do I have the latest version? Is this something that is it compatible with their computer? This works on a Mac, a PC, just about any device that can access the web. Really incredible. You can see who's got it open. I can chat. Hey, Josh, what's up? I can chat with Josh and see how this viewer over here goes, oh my gosh, somebody's chatting with me. Oh, you're chatting. And all kinds of cool stuff. So extremely collaborative, very, very helpful to my team. Another thing is you've got these different tabs down here. So if I sent a link to an somebody and the doc's already shared with them, then if I'm on this tab and I send this link, it defaults to this tab, which means if I go, hey, I want you to look at line 21 because it has information in it, I send them this link and it'll take them to the September 2012 tab. Another thing that we do is we've got different content, different outside networks, all kinds of different stuff that we can put in here, and they all become a tab. Now, Josh, how do I share this with people? Well, that's a great question. Let's go over here and let's take a look. Let's go back to the original OneDoc over here. Let's go take a look at this big share button. This is where it's cool. It says private to me plus 5 more. So here's what's neat. We've got this shared with a bunch of different employees and clients and so on. Let's say I want to add somebody. Let's say I want to add my friend Jeff, right? Jeff Brown. What I do is I click on his Gmail address and then I can add a message. Jeff, this is a test. And what I can do is Jeff will get a link. He'll get notified, he'll be able to click on it and come in and look at this and so on. And when I click share and save, it sends him an email and so on. I can also change, can he just view it or can he edit it? The amount of control is phenomenal. So that, my friends, is why we use Google Spreadsheets predominantly in our company. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. You can get this set up. It's 100% free. If you have a Gmail address, you should be asking, Josh, how do I get to that? Well, that's a really great question. So if you're in Gmail, take a look at this. You see up here how it says the word Drive? Click on Drive. Look at that. It opens up all of your files, everything that you have. All right, now we've taken a look at Google Spreadsheets. Let's go over here and let's look at how do Google Documents work? Because this is Microsoft Excel. Let's go look at Google Docs. Well, it's the same thing. You can go create a new presentation by simply clicking over here, create a document, create a presentation, a spreadsheet, a form, a drawing, a folder. We've already looked at spreadsheet. We're going to look at Docs right now. I already have one opened. You can see this is a document with tons of different, look at these collaborative different things. My book is being edited by somebody named Lacey, and it's look at all these little comments, very collaborative. I can see all the comments, I can accept, I can change things and so on. I can reply to the comments. It's very, very similar to the spreadsheets in that you can share it with people and they can have editor or visitor or viewership access to it. You then have, you can undo it, you can print it, you can send it. I can also download this as a PDF. A lot of times I'll download a presentation as a PDF and send it over, or a proposal. You can download it as a Microsoft Word doc and send it to people. You can publish it to the web if you want to make it public and just send a link to people. Right now this is not published to the web. You can email all collaborators to say, hey everybody, I made some updates. The amount of, you can also email it as attachment right within here. You can send it as a PDF to a certain person and put a message in there as well. So this is very, very powerful. I hope you see the benefit. This formatting is kind of weird here, but it does look good in the long run. There's a lot of stuff that you can do here that is very similar to Microsoft Word. I'm actually putting my whole book on this. Carefully craft your ideas and questions into an email before asking for someone's advice. I mean, like different chapters, all kinds of cool stuff. Okay, so that's Google Documents. And this was Google Spreadsheets. Together, they're Google Docs. And this, next, we're going to look at Google Presentations. Now we're going to click Create and create a presentation that starts from scratch. I've already got one open. This boot camp, all of these presentations are running on Google Presentation. What's neat here is I have six different slides on this. I can change any text that I want, and it instantly changes on other people's screens exactly the same. So you can create a new slide by clicking up here, blank slide, a title slide. Let's just go create a title slide. This is a title slide. You can change all the font, tremendous amount of fonts. Look at this. I mean, these are really cool fonts. Google has its own font archive, and you can use any one of their font archives. Change the text color, the size, the background. You can import pictures. Look, I imported a photo of other projects and so on. So this is extremely helpful. You click the share button, you can share it with people as well. I can add people and notify them as well, and so on. Once you've notified them, or if you want to publicize it, you can also these collaborators, you can just send them this link, which is really nice. So, and if you make this item public, you can share it on Gmail, Google Plus, and so on. So hopefully this has made this has been interesting for you to look at how Google Docs works. Why do we need it? It's collaborative. I've shown you some of the features. I've shown you exactly how my team uses it and exact examples that we use. So we have spreadsheets, we have Google Documents, and we have Google Presentations. And together, plus a few more other features, that gives us Google Docs, or Google Drive, if you will. Google Drive. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you go and try Google Spreadsheets, Docs, as well as Presentations. Let me know how they work. Comment below this video if you have any questions. I'm Josh Oakes. Thanks so much for watching.